It is absolutely insane that the best coach in NFL history is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He literally has the most Super Bowl wins ever by any coach. Bill Belichick has won 6 Super Bowls. And if you want to get technical, he really won 8 because he won 2 more as a defensive coordinator with the New York Giants. The next coach that comes close is Chuck Noll with 4 Super Bowl wins. And the last time he coached was 1991. And was he a first ballot Hall of Famer? You guessed it. No doubt about it, no hesitations. The voters put him right in. So how in the hell Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer? And if we're talking about playoff wins, then this conversation just became a whole lot more insulting to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick has 31 playoff wins. That's the most in NFL history. That's 11 more wins than the next guy, Tom Landry, who coached the Cowboys from 1960 to 1988. And you guessed it again, Tom Landry was a first ballot Hall of Famer, so make it make sense. Why is Bill Belichick not a first ballot Hall of Famer? Bill Belichick coaching 9 Super Bowls. That means that half his time in New England, he was coaching in the Super Bowl at the end of the season. That's not luck. That's straight domination. Make it make sense, man. Great quarterbacks amplify great coaches. They make them more successful, obviously. But one thing a great quarterback cannot do is make a great coach. People love to bring up Tom Brady's name when trying to discredit Bill Belichick from the conversation of being the best coach ever. But one thing people never mention is the fact that Bill Belichick drafted Tom Brady. If Bill Belichick doesn't take a chance in the 6th round with the 199th pick and draft Tom Brady, number 12 in Boston doesn't mean anything. Tom Brady perfected the system. He maximized the system. But who created the system? Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is the engine. Tom Brady was just the face. Tom Brady took everything he learned in New England, and he took that to Tampa Bay. But where he learned all that from? Bill Belichick, obviously. Everybody criticizes Bill Belichick for having Tom Brady, but nobody discredits Chuck Noll for having Terry Bradshaw or Bill Walsh for having Joe Montana. Having a great quarterback is not a disqualifier. It's literally a part of the job. It means you're a great coach. But somehow, Bill Belichick is supposed to apologize for identifying and maximizing Tom Brady. It makes no sense. Come on, man. This is a joke. And what made Bill Belichick so different and so unique was the fact that he always knew when it was time to transition to something new. He didn't win the same exact way for his 20 years while he was in New England. In the early 2000s, he relied heavily on his defense when Tom Brady was still young, getting his experience, maturing. In the mid 2000s, he relied on the defense and the offense. He had a balanced attack that was hitting with the left, the right, the left, the right. Don't know where it's coming from. And in the 2010s, he relied heavily on the offense, the spread offense. Passing game records was broken because he relied so much on the offense. And then towards the end, when Tom Brady lost his weapons, he relied heavily on the defense, went back to winning low-scored games. Same coach, but different rosters, different coordinators, but same result at the end. Bill Belichick winning football games. That's what he do best. And without a doubt, Bill Belichick always made the right decision at game time. Everything he touched turned to goal. It's like he had the Midas touch. Without a doubt, he knew when to take away a team best play. He always knew when to make a roster cut or substitution on his own team. And he always made brilliant halftime adjustments, like when he was down 21-3 against Atlanta in the Super Bowl to secure his 5th Super Bowl ring. When it comes to the best offensive mind in the game today, Bill Belichick held Sean McVay to only 3 points in the Super Bowl to win his 6th and final Super Bowl ring. This dude is a football savant, legend. I do not understand how he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. So let's be serious. 6 Super Bowl wins in 9 appearances, 31 playoff wins in 20 seasons, 20 years of sustained dominance, a dynasty for him. If that's not enough for Bill Belichick to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, then the Hall of Fame needs to be ripped apart. Bill Belichick shouldn't just be a Hall of Famer, he should be the standard.